What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in. In the last episode, I bought a 1965 Shelby Daytona Coupe, and I do this because on the paperwork it actually says a 1965, but we've deemed this number 7. Only 6 of these in the world were ever made. This is number 7 because she is a Factory 5 replica kit. But in today's episode, we're going to see if this engine is good and whether or not she can start and drive. I bought this car after it had been sitting for about 5 years in this guy's backyard. He had abandoned it and he had wanted to build it, but because of financial issues, decided to finally sell it, and he sold it to me, and I'm so excited. You can see fingerprints from having to push it up on the trailer, but we're gonna clean her up. We're gonna make her look really good, get her running. You guys can see the dirt's pretty caked on here. So I think with a good wash, we're going to see how shiny and how good the paint underneath it really is. I think this blue is gonna be beautiful, and we have these 2 black stripes with the red pinstriping going down the center. Complementing the blue, we have these 17-inch American Muscle wheels, and it looks like Willwood disc brakes front and rear. We're definitely going to need some new tires on it. They're a little expired, and I want to get some nice Michelin, probably some PS4S's on her. The famous side exit exhaust, it is heat wrapped. It is coming a little close here to the side skirt, so we'll have to see if there's any melting. Just feeling it right now, it doesn't feel like it. The interior of the Daytona is actually really clean. Nice black interior with the blue accents. You have these high back Kirky seats, these blue RJS harnesses. This is a 5-point harness. You see the submarine belt right here. There's a roll cage, a leather wrapped steering wheel, and a carbon fiber dash. At least, yep, I think this is real. It's not just wrapped. Yep, this is real carbon fiber. And a nice little cardboard cover job from the trans tunnel. My favorite thing about these Daytonas is the back of the cars. I think they just look so good. I love these rear end. You can see the blue diff housing. This is a limited slip rear end. This was originally a 302, but it is now a 347 Ford V8. At least that's what the owner is saying. And I don't know, he seemed trustworthy. You guys seem to really like him. I read the comments in the last video. Maybe we'll bring him back on the channel at some point, but this is the 347. We're gonna find out today if this will fire. Obviously there's no transmission, which is why we couldn't see if it would fire when we were picking up this car, but we have a new transmission, which I'll show you in a bit. The cool thing is this has power steering and this has AC. Oh my gosh. An MSD ignition system. And let's look at these heads. Edelbrock heads, and they look aluminum. Fortunately, I have this little trusted magnet in my pocket, and these are Edelbrock aluminum heads with, it appears, Edelbrock fuel injection as well. So this looks like it could be a pretty spicy build. I'm excited to see. Sandy went to go get the transmission. He should be here any second with it, and I'm really excited to show you guys what we're going to be putting inside of her. And if everything goes smoothly today and she does fire and we can drive her, we are going to be driving 7 to Laguna Seca for the Cote de California Motul Rally for the IMSA race. So let's fingers crossed. Let's hope this fires today and that there are no issues. It's like Christmas in July. We got a new transmission for the Daytona without fully knowing if the motor is good or not, but when in Rome, we're gonna send it and keep our fingers crossed, because even if there is something wrong, fortunately, we're the type to be able to fix that, so long as it doesn't need to go back to the machine shop, but let's not put that juju out there. Shout out to our good friends over at Tick Performance for doing a rush order for us to get a new transmission for the Daytona, and here it is in the Tremec box. We're gonna open it up right now and you guys can see exactly what we're going to be running on the Daytona, mating to the 347.
Snip, snip.
Snip, snip. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at this transmission, you guys. We got a TKX 5-speed Ford transmission that's going to mate, bolt, and hopefully mount perfectly in this car to the engine, and tell us whether or not the motor is good. Now I know we probably shouldn't have gotten a brand new transmission without knowing the motor's good, but we're trusting this guy.
If the motor's bad, what would you do?
Right, we're gonna build it anyway.
Put a transmission in it, so you know, why not? This is the newest, latest, and greatest from Tremec 2.
This is a step up from, this is like the newest gen trans,
well,
right?
they had the T5, and then they went to the TK and then there's a TKX, I believe.
Yeah, so this is latest and greatest.
Yes.
And this fixed a lot of synchro issues that the last ones were having, right?
Yeah, it also moves the shifter hole forward too.
Which
is a great thing in this car.
Yeah.
Because you ever seen the shifters in these things? They're like this, and then you shift them like here. So it just puts it here. It's like so much better.
Now, because of the shifter location, you guys, we're probably gonna have to relocate this to right here. But not a big deal, we can do it. We also have the parts for it. We're honestly not too concerned about it. I think in order to move forward, we need to get this car onto a lift. So unfortunately, to Friday, we're gonna have to let you go, and Mimi, we're gonna have to pull you out. Now, you guys notice, Mimi isn't sold yet. I had second thoughts, but not for the chassis, just for the engine and trans and turbo system. I think I want to do an old muscle car, but maybe something different than a G-body, but I digress. Look at the drive shaft that was in the trunk. Those things tiny. Well, this is cool though. I don't think I've ever seen a kit car. The fact that the frame is like just tube.
Yeah, that's like oil rig pipe right there, you know?
That's pretty nifty.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about that. It's just sweat and horsepower.
It's sweat horsepower.
Sweat and horsepower. So it's like a Mustang 2 rack with like some kind of Toyota hydraulic pump. It just runs, I guess. Oh, I guess it's got like a regulator or something on it. Probably turns on and off when it sees the need.
Huh.
It's cool.
That is cool.
It's way cool.
Here's diff. Oh, e-brake's on. Oh.
Well, that's the...
She's not a limited slip.
Nope.
Oh, this is wide open.
Note to self, put in third gear to do burnouts. Because it won't matter at that point. They're both going to go spinning.
That's disconcerting. I believe that the owner didn't know if that's the case, but we could be wrong. There's a chance that this is a pendulum track lock.
One way to find
out. I was just going to say there's only one way to find out. And trust, we're going to find out. Overall, this is really clean. Like, you can really tell that the guy loved this car, wanted to do more with it, and then just didn't have the time to keep going. So fortunately, we didn't pick up a project that is just going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, so this is actually day 2 because we didn't realize the belt housing changes from the TKO to the TKX. So fortunately, someone local had a bell housing that we were able to pick up, and you can see that the shifter location has already been swapped to the mid-mount. So we're ready to go here. And here we have beautiful goodies. So we're gonna be running these 6 pucks from clutch from ACT. This is probably my favorite street clutch. That's also a race clutch. And we have a new pressure plate. They also sent us a new flywheel and release bearing alignment, dual pilot bearing, etc. And I say, let's go ahead and start getting everything mounted up. ACT flywheel, clutch, pressure plate installed, fork and bell housing installed. Time for the transmission! All this work and watch, it doesn't even fire.
No, it will. I have faith.
I'm currently introducing Sandy to Soul Wax. Shout out to anyone who knows who Soul Wax is. Who's watching this video. Trans is in, fluids are topped off. It is time to fire the Daytona. Here we go, you guys. She's fuel injected. She should just fire right up. This is gonna take some getting used to, having to open the door from the inside every time. Oh. This is my first time sitting in this. This is wicked. Look at this view. We had to cut a little bit more for this shifter, but it's very nice. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that's a stiff feeling transmission. Woo! This? No?
That's the blinkers.
Wait, wiper? There we go. Go down there first. There we go. Fan? Oh, okay. Dome? I don't know. Let's yeah, let's neutral. Alright! Fire in the hole! Oh my god! Wait! This is vibrating a lot. We might have gotten the counterbalance off just a little bit, but we can fix that.
We didn't know anything about the motor, so we guessed.
I love this car. I can't wait to drive it this weekend at Motool's Cote to California rally to the IMSA race at Laguna Seca. We're going to be putting a good amount of miles on her and really putting her to the test. Man, oh man. Yeah, it fires right up. As much as I want to drive this car right now and I want to test it and go for a rip, we're going to have to wait because we need to fix this balance first. But the rally's going to be in 2 days, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the next episode. We'll do a first drive. I'm going to put her out right now so that we can do a good detail on her. I want to show you guys a crazy before and after. We'll get her all cleaned up. We'll see the condition of the paint. We'll see how shiny these wheels get. God, this is so cool. This is so cool. What a legendary car. What a cool thing to do. Sadie's got to drive the Daytona too. I mean, it's a Ford. It's probably... What is your dream car? Like a GT40?
My dream car?
Yeah, what's your dream car?
None of the above.
What's your dream car?
69 Mustang, Boss 429.
Okay.
4-speed, bench seat, drag pack. All original. Want to loan me about $500,000? Because that's what they go for.
I could see you getting that one day.
Yeah, all original.
I mean, that's one hell of a build, though.
I mean, they were rated at 450 horse, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They made way more.
Yeah.
You know, but they're so expensive.
You know, it's probably a good thing that we can't drive this, or at least wrap on her right now anyways, because we haven't put the new Michelin All-Season 4 tires on her. I'm not gonna lie, I meant to order PS4Ss and accidentally bought these, but that's okay. These are gonna be perfect for the rally. They're gonna be exactly what we need, and then later on we'll also get a sticky set of Cup 2s for this car. Look at this. I can't with this car. This is like the best purchase I've ever... Oh. Brakes are a little spongy. Might need to bleed those brakes. I probably should have checked them first. Bro, I love this.
It sounds cool.
It does. What do you think?
It is beautiful.
This is sick, isn't it?
It's like super, super nice.
Bro, it sounds so good too.
I mean, imagine full throttle, what it sounds like.
Oh yeah.
I think it would sound so nice.
Well, you're about to make it look a lot nicer.
Oh yeah, 10 times better.
Yeah, let's do this. This is Mike, by the way. He's been detailing my cars as of lately and doing a solid job.
Yeah.
I think the wheels will really pop too once you get in there.
These things will definitely... Oh yeah.
This is coming out great.
The only thing, your headlights.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take these off for you so we can get in there. Let me grab the wrench for it.
Okay. Yeah, but other than that, no, this thing like cleaned up really, really good.
Yeah, oh my gosh, this paint's in great condition. Oh, this looks much better. This looks great.
Oh, yeah.
Look at these wheels, oh my god. Wow, these cleaned up really nice. I'm so happy this engine sounds healthy. We'll get her dialed. Make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned for the first drive. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye! Oh my god, look at this. There's like a bird's nest in there.